So today we're going to finish Chapter 18 handout and do the Chapter 18 practice exam. Midterms grades going this week. These are not final grades. There's nothing to panic about, but try to get the Chapter 16 assignments and exams turned in. The assignments are simply the handout and the practice exam for that one, and then an exam. So just get those in. Again, it's not going to affect your final grade at all, but it might might stop a phone call from your advisor or something. Okay, so we're going to finish chapter 18, and pages will be 6, 7, and 8. And these are the same as last week. I sent the handout in the email, but it's the same handout as last week. Okay, so what we're going to do is, first of all, adjust my lights here. What we're going to do is go ahead and start off on sorry about that. that's my cell phone causing my speaker to go crazy. Okay, so what we're going to do is start off on page 6. And basically, again, this is the same thing as that we did in chapter 16 and last week. And that is, it sometimes makes sense to have more than one driver of it, whatever it is you're doing the activity. And that will allow you to control the cost. So it allows you to control the cost, and second of all, you can eliminate eliminate unnecessary activities. So you'll find activities that actually don't do anything, but you're paying for them, and those you can eliminate. So ABC costing, the big thing is to control the cost. And second of all, to find activities that really don't add any value to your product or your company. And so the overhead is broken up into the different distinct areas, and then they'll have a different way of actually applying it. And this is exactly the same as we did in chapter 16, except that there's more than one category. There's can be several. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. We start out getting a ratio that we're going to apply it on. So for the first one, make the estimated overhead and divide by, you can also just do it up here if you wanted, but divide by the machine hours. So we're going to charge $25 for every machine hour. For packaging, Estimated overhead is 130,000. Divided by 2,600. So, and again, the reason why we're using estimated is that we cannot wait until the end of the year before we figure out how much is it costing us. Okay, so once you get all these done, this is kind of the hard part. Down here, it's just multiplying it out. You just take these times whatever they are down here. So, let me see here. All right, so and up here we got this one, packaging. Okay, and by the way, we always apply these at the actual amounts or actual rates because these are easy to get. The actual number of orders are easy. It's the ending, it's the cost that's going to be difficult for us to get here. So this would be 50. So this will be direct labor hours. And you just multiply all those out. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. It's out of focus. Okay. So 8,500. So this will give us our total applied overhead. I got 535, no, 532, 500. And that's just adding all of them. And we'll do the same thing. So this would be a good time for me to find my highlighters. Okay. That was not my highlighter. Okay. Too dark. And darker yet. Oh, you. That's better. Okay, so these will be oh, too dark. So that's how much overhead would be applied to each of them. It's terrible. But that's how much overhead would be applied to each of them. Okay, 7 and 8, we're going to kind of put it all together with the direct materials and the direct labor. So we are going to include, the rest of this is all kind of the same that we did before. The only difference is going to be these up here. Now, the nice thing about direct labor and direct materials is they are direct, so they're very easy to, to get the totals for. So the rest of this, though, we'll have to do the same we did before. So the only really new thing is these two, and they just get added on the top here. Just 85, 320, 95, 130, just add them in. But the rest of the stuff we got to go through. Okay, so let's see. You got to first get the rates. All right, well, let's take a look here. We have our estimated overhead is $120,000. And that is going to be by requisitions. Okay, well, here are the requisitions. So product A is going to have 2,000. Product B is going to have 1,000. So we're going to add those together. Probably didn't put the dollar amount here. So the requisitions will add those together. So 1,000 plus 2,000, 3,000. So this is going to go down here. And these are what budgeted data. So budget is the estimated. This be a 12 month. Okay, so this would be requisitions. So this would be okay. Supervising. Estimated overhead is 600,000. Divided by labor hours. So labor hours of product A will be that. Product B will be, so 15,000 plus 5,000 will be 20,000. Yeah. So $30 per labor hour. And again, this comes from there. And packaging. $50,000 divided by orders. And the orders are here. The number is 12, I think it's 2,000. All right. What did I do with those? This one. That might be okay. Yeah, go with blue. Okay. Let's see. So this is well, that's not so bad. So again, up here is where you need to get these to get these down here. So this is add them up, 3,000, 20,000, and 2,000, and then you get these amounts for those. Pink and orange. Okay. Maybe that's 125. Okay. All right, coming down here. I think I'm going to probably, I should probably left more room down here for these. I think I'm going to extend these a little bit. I think I got these spaced better on the practice exam and the exam than I do on here. Okay. So let's get the easy ones down here, and that is the direct materials and direct labor. Those are easy. They're already given to us. Same thing for product B, 95,000 and 30. And again, these are so easy because they are direct. They're direct, so they're very easy to trace. That's what these are, just from those up there. Okay, coming down here, we have our requisitions or 2,000 times the 40. Our labor hours was 15,000 times 30. And our orders were 800 times 125. So that kind of looks like this. This would be can't see that one. So I just took the requisitions, the labor hours, and the orders from A. Those are those down here. And I'm going to do the same thing for B. For B, they had requisition, no, sorry, yeah, requisitions of 1,000 times 40. Labor hours, they had 5,000 times 30. And for packaging, they had 1,200 orders times 125. Oops, no, not that. This is all for B. So I just got to multiply them out. All right, so ordering. I'm going to switch this up a little bit. Okay, so ordering, we had 2,000 times 40. 80,000. Oops. 15,000 times 30. 450,000. I should give you a little more room here. And 800 times 125. And so we're just going to add all those up. $85,000 plus 320,000 plus 80,000 plus 450. So this would be the total amount for the product, and that's not just the overhead. That is the total cost of that product, whatever product it is. Would be that. So that's the direct materials, direct labor, and all of the overhead. And that's how much it costs. And we're going to do the same thing over here. That is 40,000. 20,000 times 30. Okay, we're just going to add all that. So that's the total cost for Okay, I think I'm going to stop on the. I don't think we're going to do it. Number 8. Number 8 is oh, do we need that one? Wait, we need number 8. I'm sorry. Let me look at that one more time. I take it back. We need number 8. We need number 8 to do the practice stuff. Excuse me. Number 8 was similar to number 7. It's not. All right. Number 8. Good thing is number 8 is easier than number 7. A lot less work. Okay. Calculate the overhead cost for each category using the actual results. Oh, so this is something you do at the end of the year. This would be for actual results at the end of the year. This is once you get to the end of the year, you can actually get specifically how much the overhead costs were and what the actual hours are. And you would probably be doing this more as a to kind of see how well your estimates were and what may have gone wrong or right in your estimates. Okay. And so I didn't go very much room here either. So repair, let's see here. Well, let's do the adding first. Actual machine hours. $24,000 plus 6 is 30,000. 5 plus 15, I think is 20. 3 plus 2 is 5,000. All right, so that is what we're going to have for each of our, as far as machine hours, labor hours, and orders. And so that's what we're going to divide by. I have no idea why I left such a small part up here. It's kind of goofy. Anyway, so the cost driver for repair and maintenance. Oh, I know, we could do it here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's color coordinate those. Oops, no, that would be wrong color coordinate. Let's not do wrong color coordinate. Let's do right color. Okay, so we're going to divide those. So 300,000 divided by 30,000, I think it's $10. Let's take a check. Be $10 per machine hour. Supervising is 100,000 divided by 20,000. $5 per labor hour. And shipping is 150,000 divided by 5,000 equals $30 per order. And so these I'll go here. So repair and maintenance is going to be $10 per machine hour. Supervising is going to be $5 per labor hour, and shipping is $30 per order. And that is for the 3 departments. Okay. Okay, so coming down here, we would have, so it's Department 1, Department 2. So we'd have repair and maintenance. Supervising. And shipping. Okay, and this would be machine hours. Let me. So machine hours for Department 1 is 24,000 times $10. I left myself enough room there, but. And for Department 2, it is 6,000 times $10. 240,000. One supervising. Oops. Labor hours. So a little more room here. 5,000 for Department 1 and 15,000 for Department 2, and that is at $5 each. $5 per hour. 5,000. That's 75,000. I'll check those in a second. So make sure I'm not giving you guys the wrong numbers. A 1,000 is right. 75,000. Okay. Those are okay. Oh, I can get this on here. This is a little tight. You know, I'm going to move this out. That's a little. That's not very focused. There we go. Okay, so shipping is orders And we had 3,000 and 2,000. And the order, let's see, that's the order, it's $30 per order. Yeah, okay. So these are the costs we're going to add up. And so the total will be 240 plus 25 plus 90. And do the same thing over here. 60,000 plus 75,000 plus another 60,000. Oh, this is the nope, not that. That's yeah. Okay, wait. Making this worse. I'm getting seasick looking at this, I'm sure. All right, there's the overall. I think on the test I give you guys more room for it. Okay, so that's it for the handout. And I think we will, let's put off the practice exam till next week. We'll put off the practice exam for this until next week. There's no use pushing it. So I'm going to alter this a little bit. This. Okay, so this week, the only thing to turn in is the chapter 18 handout. Chapter 18 practice game, you can start working on it if you want. Nothing wrong with that. And the midterm, this is maybe the most important one. Make sure you get everything for chapter 16 this week. And that'd be good. It would be good anyway. Go about halfway through the quarter. You know, you get as much stuff as you can. So we'll get this done. Next week we'll finish up the chapter 18.